2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. It's the NBA Hawks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Smooth. G is out there with the natural. Then it's Shorty, and it's Ortiz in at the point guard. And for New York, Doctor out there with Schroeder. And it's Fox. Then there's Buckets. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. And so off the tip, it's New York. And in tonight's game, pride definitely burned at stake. When you were with the Spurs, or any of the teams, talk about some of the epic conference rivalries you played in.
Well, I always go back to playing against the Phoenix Suns in the 7 seconds or less Steve Nash-led teams, along with Amari Stoudemire, and what Mike D'Antoni was introducing to the game back in 2005, 2006. Which, by the way, Kevin, everybody's doing now.
Right, yeah.
But tremendous talent on the court at that time, tremendous disparity in style of play, and watching Steve Nash during MVP years trying to conduct his team against the vaunted Spurs. Fantastic, incredibly competitive match.
And a lot of speed. I mean, it was eye-opening to watch.
And it was the Spurs trying to catch up. So how are we going to do the rock'em sock'em game against the 7 seconds or less? Kind of took care of it.
Ortiz passes to Patel. Here's Little General, guarded by Fox, and good that time.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Both free throws good from Schroeder.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Ortiz passes to Tucker. Pass to Kane. Here's the natural. Just 5 to shoot. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And the Knicks with possession. Outside Jackson lets the 3 fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rowe. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Little General, guarded by Fox. Here's Tucker. Rebound by Schroeder. The Knicks with the lead. Kicks to Fox. Passes it to Jackson. Here's Madsen. From down low. The shot that time not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tucker the pass to Rowe. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's the doctor. Count the basket.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Swiped it away. And a fast break now for the Knicks. The kick out to Fox. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's stolen.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
With the tip.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. side, Jackson. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by the Celtics. Tucker, the pass to Ortiz. Here's the teardrop. It's tipped. Here's the doctor.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Kane. From outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Jackson is doubled. Now the pass to Schroeder. Here's Madsen, guarded by Tucker, and it's blocked. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, no secret that the Knicks were planning for a massive free agency and a free agent signing this past summer. They cleared a lot of cap space, and we're hopeful that their draft choice would be that #1 slot. It did not come to fruition.
Schroeder's shot is good.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's the natural, guarded by Jackson. And they take the lead. 6 points for Smooth. And a lot of people, Brent, feel that without a doubt, the Knicks are still a destination for free agents.
Well, to vacation, it seems like, Kevin, because not a lot of the free agents are signing to play basketball in New York City. You know, they put a lot of faith in that idea that it's the #1 market and the best place to live, and you can make a lot of money off the court. But for the past 10 years, have not seen much action out of New York City.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Fox gets it to go.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Kane. Misses the jumper. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's picked off. Here's Patel. No good from outside. Knicks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Oh, that's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Celtics also with a sub. Lights out, checked in for the natural. Left side, Jackson. There's the lob to the hoop. They get a hand on it. Here's Little General, guarded by Jackson. Here's Ortiz. Tucker, the pass to Ortiz. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. Off the left rim and up. Right side, Jackson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Shake and Bake's checked in for Schroeder. The closer comes in for Buckets. The erasers subbed in for Fox. And then for Boston, Burke comes in for G. And the captain subbed in for Little General. The Knicks leading by 4. De La Cruz, the pass to Alexander Walker. And it's Burke with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Stripped away. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Santiago, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Torres. Now, here's Bridges. and it's blocked. Here's Smooth. 9 points in the game so far. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Here's Alexander Walker. De La Cruz, the pass to Torres. Off target with his three. Boston's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Stolen by Jackson. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Kane, the pass to Burke. Here's the captain. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Torres, the pass to Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Kane, defended by Bridges. Pass to Santiago. But they recover it. Goes back up. And so Boston again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Little's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle, and the dunk by Jackson.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And the pass to Owens. Here's Smooth. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smooth's got 12 in the game.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot from 12. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He hits both from the stripe. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible and
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
The great cities in this country.
Fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support them.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
For Boston, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:05 left in the first. The Knicks leading by 4. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Owens passes to Santiago. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. He's off on the first. And he's good on the 2nd. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Smooth passes to Owens. Pass to Santiago. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smooth, takes the 3, and there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. New York leading by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Bridges. Over Little. Here's Torres. Off target at the rim. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The captain out there with Smooth. Then it's Little. Then there's Burke, and it's Santiago in at the 3 slot. Here's Alexander Walker. The pass to Torres. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And that one's good. Burke.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Alexander Walker. Burke covering. Offensive rebound. Bridges. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Santiago. Now Little. Celtics passing it around. Burke, the pass to Rowe. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Passes to Torres. There's shake and bake. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He misses the free throw. The natural, he's checked in for the Celtics. Good on the second free throw. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
That's fair.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor. Exactly. And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin. But in terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from a Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Buckets comes in for the closer, and it's Fox in for the eraser. Little General, he's checked in for the Celtics. To the paint, and stolen by Burke. There's the pass to Santiago. Here's the natural. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's Bridges. He's tightly guarded. Boston trailing. Pass to Patel. Here's Little General. Passes it to Santiago. Now here's Little. Here's Ortiz. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The pass to De La Cruz. Outside, Fox. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul. And New York making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Tucker's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Shot clock at 6. New York, no good that time either.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Pass to Ortiz. Knocked away. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Little. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Little's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's shake and bake. Pass to Madsen. This one for 3. And the 3-ball is good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Yep, that one goes. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 10. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Knicks with the ball. De La Cruz, the pass to Manson. Over Santiago. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Doctor's got his second bucket.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Little General, guarded by Fox. The wide open shot by Little. And again, Boston with the triple. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Schroeder, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Celtics with the lead. Tucker with the ball. He has 5. Little gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Fox passes to Schroeder. Here's Madsen, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Ortiz passes to Santiago, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside, Fox. Passes it to Manson. Back to Fox. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Fox has got 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And there's the pass to Santiago. And again, Boston with the triple.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Down low. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Schroeder.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Fox with the steal. A floater, and the shot is good. Fox has got 4 this quarter. Here's Boston now. Here's lights out. 11 points in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Little finishing it off.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Jackson, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. Kane, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Schroeder. He's got 12 to the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Little General, guarded by Fox, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The captain's checked in for Little. Here's Tucker. 5 points in the game. And a miss there off the inbound. Jackson dishes to Fox. And here's Jackson. He's got 10. Throws it up high.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Owens passes to Ortiz. Here's Tucker. Traps in the tray. Tucker's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 14. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Santiago. Nice ball movement by Boston. Really left alone that time. Little General's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Celtics.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Jackson kicks to Schroeder. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Pass to Madsen. Trey, the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Kane. He's got 9. Here's Tucker. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Fox. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tucker, and another basket for Boston.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. For the Knicks, Bridges, he's checked in for the doctor. The closer comes in for Buckets. The eraser's subbed in for Fox. And then for Boston, Burke, he's checked in for Lights Out. And Smooth subbed in for Little General. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Bridges. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Here's Schroeder. Good again. And he's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Knicks trail by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Owens passes to Rowe. Launches it. They grab their own miss.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Alexander Walker. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Schroeder missing. 3 on 3. Tries from 10. Tucker tips it back in. Tucker's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's Schroeder, 23 points in the game. And he makes that one. Schroeder's got 25 points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period. And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Schroeder is out there with the doctor. And there's Jackson, and it's Fox, and it's Madsen in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. It's tipped. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Launches the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Knicks trail by 12. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Good. 29 points for the Prodigy.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Little General. 11 points in the game. They get it back. Basket good. Tucker's got 17.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Outside Jackson to the middle. Here's Madsen, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. From deep, it's rebounded by New York. Doctor's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the pass to Fox. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jackson from long range, but they'll get another chance. Pass to Madsen, fires the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Kane's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's good from long range. He's got 14.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
looking it over. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ortiz, no good with the layup. Knicks trailed by 11. Here's Madsen. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Kane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Shake and Bake's checked in for the Knicks. And the Celtics also making a change. Little, he's checked in for G. New York calls timeout. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Passes it to De La Cruz. Outside, Fox. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Here's Little General, guarded by Fox. Here's Rowe. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Back to Fox. Here's Schroeder. He has 29. Here's the doctor, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Boston leading by 12. Here's the 3. That one's not going to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Shake and Bake. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Rowe. Off target from outside. New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's the natural. Dishes it to Little. Pass to Kane. Puts it up from 12. Here's Ortiz. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Schroeder, and it's blocked. Here's Little General, guarded by Fox. Here's Ortiz, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The wide open look here for Fox. Hits the 3-point bomb. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Down low. In the corner, it's Little. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Boston also with the sub. Burke, he's checked in for Kane. On defense, Boston. It's a 13-point game. Another steal. Here's the natural. Now the pass to Rowe. And another basket for Boston.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Manson. To the left wing. Here's Schroeder. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For New York, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Torres checked in for the Knicks. The eraser comes in for Fox. Lights out checked in for the Celtics. The captain comes in for the little general. The quick look, no good that time. Knicks trailed by 14. Pass to Torres. Pass to Schroeder. It's blocked. Owens passes to Rowe. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
The Celtics have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. For New York, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And it's denied. Owens passes to Rowe. And it's blocked. 4-on-3 break. Here's Schroeder. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Smooth's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Here's Schroeder, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Bridges passes to De La Cruz. Here's Schroeder. 33 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Knicks trail by 16. Picked away. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Little gets the bucket. And so here is New York. Here's Alexander Walker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Celtics leading by 15. Here's the captain. He has 5. Little gets the bucket. Little's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot will not fall.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Little. And again, Boston with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Alexander Walker passes to Torres. Another steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Burke with the ball. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Burke's got 6. The Knicks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Timeout. Shooting 8 of 15. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Jackson, he's checked in for Shake and Bake. And the Celtics also making a change. Tucker's checked in. Here's Jackson. He's got 12. Looking to end the run, and it's blocked.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Can't hit from the corner. New York's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Schroeder. He's got 34. And that one is hammered home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
There's the pass to Bridges. Outside Jackson. Back to Bridges. That's tipped. They retain possession. Clock is at 3.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Schroeder kicks to Jackson. 1:10 left to play in the third. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. The first free throw is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. So it's the Celtics now. Here's the captain. He's got 5. Pass to Burke to the right side. Little passes to Burke, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Burke's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes to Torres. Here's Schroeder, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Tonight, he's gone 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Definitely not making the most of his chances at the foul line.
Both free throws good from Schroeder. Celtics leading by 19. Passed a little. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Some nice passing by New York here. And it's blocked. Now here's Tucker. Defense right on him. He dishes it to Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits it from 3-point range. Alexander Walker's got 8. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Shorty. G is out there with Burke. Then there's lights out, and it's Owens in at the point.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Doubled by Bridges, and Burke has it in the corner. They get the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The doctors checked in for the Knicks. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Alexander Walker. He gets it in there.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Owens passes to Burke. Here's Kane. And another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Kane's got 4 this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The pass to Torres. In the corner, it's Bridges. It's deflected, and he gets it back. 4 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call, foul on Boston. The first one falls. Madsen, he's checked in for the closer. And then for Boston, the natural comes in for lights out. And it's Little General in for the captain. Celtics leading by 20. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Burke, fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Doctor's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right wing for 3. Connects from 3-point range. And that's now 11 points for buckets.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Burke looking over the floor. Passes it to Ortiz. With the teardrop, got a hand on it. Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Ortiz passes to Kane. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Bridges, and that one's good. Burke.
Yeah, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Alexander Walker. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Tucker. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Knicks trail by 15. A floater. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ortiz banked in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's deflected. Jackson misses. Celtics leading by 17. Lets it go from deep. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Alexander Walker. They can't stop the run with that one. The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. The Profits checked in for Kane. Prez comes in for Burke. And the franchise is subbed in for Little General. It's good.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Pass to Tucker. The pass to Prez. Gist. Shoots from the right block, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Money passes to Shorty. New York moving it around. Pass to Money. And Boston with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Shoots from 12. A second chance effort. A steal. Here's Wen. And again, it's New York. And Boston has possession. Passes it to Lowe. And here is Prez. He kicks to Tucker. Nails the wide open jump shot. Tucker's got 19 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Madsen. 6 feet out. And the Knicks good for 2. Here's Gist. Out to the right wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's good from Tucker. Some changes for Boston. Kane, he's checked in for the Prophet. Smooth comes in for Prez. And it's Little General in for the franchise. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Tucker. Sinks the triple. Tucker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
To the paint, it's tipped, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And the shot goes in.
And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
Outside, Fox. Kicks to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Ortiz. Doesn't get it to drop for him. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. The Doctor passes to Jackson. Rebound, Boston. Here's Rowe. Pass to Tucker. Tries again. And it's Fox with the rebound. New York shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Boston. The Prophets checked in for G. Prez comes in for Smooth. And the franchise is subbed in for Little General. Both free throws good from Jackson. Celtics leading by 23. Gist passes to Kane. The pass to Gist. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Money passes to Jackson. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got 23.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Gist. Pass to Prez. Passes it to Patel. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Lowe. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Money. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Celtics leading by 20. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Prez, guarded by Jackson. Here's Gist. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smooth.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Shorty, the pass to Schroeder, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Torres checked in for the Knicks. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Prez. He feeds it a little.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The free throw drops for Little. Both shots good from the stripe. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Shorty. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Gist. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says